Hello everyone, welcome for this session. So this is the session that I told you that we are going to discuss about the few points which are very essential according to our atmosphere. Okay. So yesterday I had written here 4 points. Okay, and according to that we need to proceed forward. So from that first point, I'm going to start with the plastics and human beings. Okay. In this video, I'm not going to take any kind of revision because already I have explained in last video that was a fully introduction, revision video. In that, I told you that what we will learn in this lesson. So there will be no revision in this video. Directly, we are going to start the topic, and the topic is plastics and human beings. Okay. So before starting this point, there is one thing that I want to introduce, that is a biodegradable and non-biodegradable. These are the 2 points: degradable and non-biodegradable. Okay, so actually here the use of microbes, which we have learned in the second video, okay, for decomposing. Now here it is, we can consult that point. Okay, so what is mean by biodegradable? What is mean by non-biodegradable? Okay, so before that, it's a simple experiment that I wanted to tell you. Just go in the kitchen and see the what kind of waste produced on that day. Okay, first of all, take a fruit peels or any vegetable waste. Okay, tea leaves. Okay, remaining of tea powder, whatever it is, collect it. Plastic, care bag, iron nail, collect all the things. Okay, so now sort out the things. Okay, fruit peels, vegetable waste, piece of paper. Okay, so these kind of things you sort out in different. Okay, and that plastic carry bag, iron nail, that put outside. Okay, divide it, dig 2 pits. Okay, put that thing into that pit and close the mud. Okay, put the mud on that. Visit it after 8 days, near about 8 to 10 days, 1 week. Okay, dig out both pit. You will find out in that pit where we have dumped, okay, fruit peels or vegetable waste. Okay, when you dig out, you will find out, okay, there will be a little bit smell and they started to break down. Okay, if you find out, close it again after 1 month. If you will find out nothing, you will find out nothing at that point. But another pit where we have put the plastic carry bag and iron nails, after 8 days also it will remain same. After 1 month also, if we will dig the pit, it will remain same. After a year also we will pit, it will remain same. But here it is concerned about the degradable and biodegradable and non-biodegradable. That fruit waste and all that, these are the things biodegradable. Biodegradable means they are decomposed by the microbes. Okay, these kind of materials which decompose with the help of microbes are called biodegradable components. The components which are decomposed with the help of microbes, bacteria, are called biodegradable substances. But the substances which remain as it is, which will not break down without with any material or any microbes, are called non-biodegradable. So plastic is a non-biodegradable substance. Okay, if you keep it under it with several process, if you start burning also, it will not completely burn. Plastic will not burn completely. Okay, somewhere the point it will remain as it is, and another point is that whenever we burn it, it releases the poisonous gas which can harmful to the atmosphere. So with any ways, it is very difficult to decompose plastic. So plastic is non-biodegradable substance. Okay, biodegradable and non-biodegradable, that concept is clear. Okay, so let's begin with plastics and human beings. What is the relation between plastics and human beings? So it is few incidents I will tell you. What we do in the morning, we clean our house and make dirty our society. What do? We just try to, we are really, means we feel that, yes, my house is very clean. What about our society? If we try to clean the society, what about our city? Correct. What do? We collect all the garbage from our house and we'll throw outside. What is the point? It is a senseless act. Correct. We are cleaning the house, collecting the garbage and throwing outside. It means what we are doing? We are throwing the garbage in our society. The society is also our house, our home. Okay. When the communicable disease started spreading, it will not see that which house is clean and which house is dirty. It will see that only the place where it started spreading. Okay, so human beings, how human beings acted. I said yes, in last video I told you about that human beings are the most greedy living creatures. Okay. We have invented the plastic for our use. Yes, we are using the plastic, but somewhere we are destroying our atmosphere. You will find out the kettles which are roaming on the road. They don't know what to eat and what to eat and what not to eat. Okay, if there is a fruit pills in a carry bag, okay, that cattle will not eat only fruit pills from the carry bag, it will eat whole carry bag. And I said there is no way of decomposing. If you burn it, if you dump it, whatever it is. What happens when it enters in the body? It's ridiculous. That animal will die because of that. Okay, so like the way we are produced with plastics, but human beings have destroyed it or use it to destroy the atmosphere. We'll throw the garbage and is eaten by some animal or any animal. When eat, obviously it will not digest easily and it is also harmful for the body system of that animal, so it will die. Okay, even though the aquatic life, do you think it is untouched by these things? No, it is not untouched by these things. You will get shocked when you know that there are millions of tons of garbage which are collecting from the sea. That is the point that I want to discuss today. What we are doing, we are collecting all the garbage and we are throwing outside. Indirectly, it is affecting on us only. Yes, we are polluting the atmosphere. Where we are living in the atmosphere only. The same thing, what we do, we collect all the garbage, we throw in the rivers met up into the sea. That garbage is carried towards the sea. Somewhere we are dependent on the sea, whether it is water cycle or whatever. So many things are there for our food also, coastal region. Okay, these plastics, when we throw into the water, into the sea, this is eaten up by many aquatic animals. And when the aquatic animals eat those plastics, they will also die. Means what we are doing, think about it. Another thing, it is not only the living creatures or where only the fish and other animals will suffer from the plastic, even though the aquatic plants, how they will suffer when the plastic settle at the bottom of the sea, the plants will not grow. Okay, somewhere they have started growing. If the layer of plastic is on the surface of the sea, what happens there? They will not get the enough sunlight. So means that we are the human beings, we have invented the plastic. Plastic is not a bad thing. We never say that plastic is useless. We should not use plastics. But plastic is not a useless thing. There are the many ways through which we can use the plastic. but we should know the proper way how to use plastic. I said the need and greed, difference between need and greed. When we need something, we should use it, but we should not use it for our greeds. So nowadays plastics we are using for our greeds. No necessary to carry the plastics. What should we do? Instead of taking plastic, we should use the cotton bags and all those things. Okay, human beings have invented the plastics, but we are destroying the atmosphere with the help of plastics. As I told you, the kettles on the land also they were affected by plastics. Sea animals, sea creature is also affected by plastic. You can see that in Pacific Ocean you will find out the great blue whale. Okay, it is getting very rare now because of the atmospheric change, global warming, and this kind of the plastic aquatic life is very much affected by the plastics. Millions of times you can go and find out on the YouTube. You will find out the many videos which is affected by the aquatic life is affected by the plastics. Okay, so aquatic life, even though the animals, the arboreal animals which is fly in the air, lives on the trees. Do you know in Sankrant we fly kites? Okay, the thread of that fly, that kite is called, we mostly call it manja. Millions of birds die because of that thread, because it is very harsh. May cut the body organs of that birds. So these are the things are there. Okay. Another many of the birds by mistaken or unknowingly they eaten by the thread, plastic or any plastic material. And it is very difficult to survive after eating the plastics. So the plastic is affecting our life. Okay. But it is not that plastic is affecting with the wrong way. Somewhere plastic is useful also. But here is only the matter of need and greed. When we understand the difference of need and greed, we can save our atmosphere. Okay, who can do it? Only human beings. Have you ever seen that any elephant is using plastic bags? An elephant using any plastic materials? No. We are the consumer of plastics. We are the only consumer, inventor, producer, everything is about the plastic. Because of us, our atmosphere is getting destroyed. Because of us only. So what we need to do, we need to understand the difference between need and greed. Where is the need of plastic and what is the greed? Do we really need the plastic at that point? Again, I am telling you the example. When we go out for the shopping, we're habitual to go with the bare hands. We take it, okay, so you switch on a pipe and we'll move. Whatever we want, we'll purchase it, take a carry bag. If I told you, if you are purchasing 10 materials, so we are bringing 10 carry bags. What is the problem to carry the cotton bag from home? We can say the 10 plastic. 10 plastic every day is, guess it, 300 plastic bags in a month. Okay, we'll not go every day for the shopping, but guess it. So, when we understand the difference between need and greed, so human beings can get the best advantage of plastics. Okay, and we need to take the advantage of plastics because plastic is essential material. And it is good for human beings. There are many uses of plastics. Okay, so next thing that I wanted to mention, that single-use plastic. Avoid the single-use plastic. Now, what is meant by single-use plastic? How can we avoid the single-use plastic? Single-use plastics means the plastic which can be used at once only. The plastic which is used at once, okay, that's it. Or water bottle. What we will do, we'll take it, drink it, throw it. Carry bags, which we take it from our atmosphere. Wrappers, okay, that packaged food, chips, wafers, that wrapper, chocolate wrappers. That is the best example of single-use plastics. Single-use plastic means the plastic which is used at once only. Okay, and after using once, we'll throw it, and it will take hundreds of years to decompose. So understand it, using for a few minutes and staying in the atmosphere for 100 years, hundreds of years, not 100 years. Okay, so you will get the difference between using for a few minutes and taking time to decompose for several years, hundreds of years. So these things, when we understood that what we need to do, it will be the best, easy way for us. Okay. So these are the things that we should go through. Okay. So plastics and human beings, we have found out the ways that we are going through. Okay. There are the many ways that we can use the plastic with the best ways. Okay. So plastics and human beings, that's it that I wanted to discuss with you with this point. I hope you enjoyed this video. Okay, so go through the concepts very well. That's it for today. Thank you and have a nice day.